Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm the Hypocrats. For those of you who don't know me, I used to have a TikTok page. Well, many TikTok pages. I've been banned so many times that I just kind of gave up and I figured I'm going to try YouTube. If you could please forgive my background, I have cords hanging from my TV that I just hung and I have to get a cord keeper. So it's going to look a little unprofessional. I am new at this, so as I go, hopefully things will get better. My goal is to challenge your viewpoints and possibly give you a new perspective from an angle that you've never heard before. Now, if you guys like what I have to say, I also have a podcast on Apple, Spotify, and Google. And what I like to do is I like to get people on there and question them, what it was like growing up, what kind of politics they believed in, what their parents believed in, and what has changed over them for the years, their experiences on things, and why they believe in what they believe in now. And if you disagree with anything that I say, I want you to leave a comment, because eventually I'd like to try and compile all of the questions that I get and answer them in one long video. Now today, I want to talk about human rights activists. Whenever we hear the term human rights activist, it's a positive thing. We're always thinking people are trying to do better and make it more equal for everyone. Anything that you do that does not infringe on anybody else is a right. Once somebody does something to infringe on you or you to them, that is not a right. That is a privilege. Anytime you have the legal ability to infringe on somebody else's freedoms, rights, or property, that is a privilege that you were given by law. Because nobody has the right to infringe on my rights, nobody has the rights to infringe on my freedom, and nobody has the rights to infringe on my property. So when you take into perspective what rights actually means, and then you take the word equal and try to apply that to that, you would think everyone should have equal rights, correct? Meaning that we all have equal rights to not let anybody else infringe on our freedoms, on our rights, or our properties. And if you are not fighting for everyone's equal rights to not be infringed, then you are not truly fighting for equality. Now, when it comes to most people that claim that they are equal rights activists, what they are actually fighting for is equity, not equality. And in order to achieve that equity, they have to infringe on other people's freedoms, rights, or property. And when the government laws allow somebody to infringe on your freedoms, rights, or property, they are allowing you to be oppressed legally. They're saying that it's okay to oppress you. I believe it is okay for me to infringe on your freedoms, rights, and properties to oppress you to bring somebody else up to your level. You are not a human rights activist fighting for equality if you are fighting for one person's ability to be able to infringe on another. Then you are fighting for somebody's privilege, not rights. So you are not a human rights activist fighting for equality. You are a human privilege activist fighting for equity. All right, guys, if there's any topics that you guys want me to hit, comment them down below and I'll try to create videos on them as soon as I can. I probably won't be pumping these videos out as quickly as I would like to. I'm pretty busy. I have a baby on the way and I have a lot going on, so I would like some topics thrown my way. I hear some crazy crap on TikTok that I like to try and make responses to all the time, but I don't really get to get into detail on them because you're only allowed 3 minutes on there. So if there's anything that I can get really detailed on, I would like to do it on my YouTube channel. And anything that you guys want to hear about from me, please put them in the comments and I will respond. Thank you.